Hello all, welcome to this new episode of Fingerprints Chronicle. Before commencing the discussion, look at your fingerprints and wonder at their uniqueness. Now, let us begin. Take a 1 liter water bottle and place it on your palm, which means your palm would feel the weight of 1 kg of water, right? Good. How much water does this can contain? 25 liters. So, you would feel 25 kgs of weight when you carry it. Now, imagine taking part in a running race. But instead of running on a flat track, imagine running vertically down. And when you run down 160 meters, then you will reach the bottom of a typical Indian dam. In case the dam was filled to its brim, then how much weight of water would you feel on your head? It will be around 4000 kgs, equivalent to an elephant standing on you. And if you gather 30 of these elephants, then you will get the Earth's mightiest creature ever, the blue whale, whose maximum weight is somewhere around 1,50,000 kgs, which means even if you are at the bottom of the tallest dam in the world, that is, with 305 meters of water on top of you, you would still not feel the weight of a whale. To experience that much of weight, we would need to dig as deep as 18 times the tallest dam. If you were to throw a pebble into this hypothetical dam, then it would take the pebble around half an hour to sink to the bottom. So, basically, it is impossible for anything like this to exist, right? Well, for that, throw the pebble into the Pacific Ocean and wait for 1 hour. But why 1 hour? Because the pebble keeps sinking for that long to reach the bottom of the deepest place on the surface of the Earth, called as the Challenger Deep, located in the Mariana Trench. Instead of the pebble, if it were you at the bottom, then you would feel the weight of not one whale but two whales. In fact, the pressure here is so immense that it can even suppress the effects coming out of an exploding nuclear bomb. That is how deep the surface of the Earth is, 11 kilometers down, which is a kilometer longer than the 10K marathon. And a kilometer shorter than the 10K marathon will take us to a construction project that has been in progress for over 40 million years. A project that required moving 4.4 million square kilometers of land and then crashing it into the biggest landmass on Earth. Yes, when the Indian subcontinent collided into the Eurasian plate, the Himalayas, stretching over a couple of thousand kilometers, came into existence and rose above the rest of the planet to a height of 8,848 meters. The Mount Everest remained beyond human reach for almost our entire existence. In this way, many cliffs and trenches dominate vast areas of lands and oceans on the surface of the Earth, making it an uneven surface. Now imagine, what if there was a giant alien who is holding our Earth in his hand? And when he moves his palm over the surface of the Earth, how badly would he get pricked by our mountains? Or would his fingers get stuck in the trenches? To know the answer, let us do a bit of math. What is the depth of Challenger Deep? Around 11 kilometers. How high is Mount Everest? Around 9 kilometers. Adding them up gives us 20 kilometers. This indicates the maximum unevenness of the Earth's surface. Now, what is the diameter of the Earth? Close to 13,000 kilometers. So, to get an idea of how smooth the Earth's surface is, all we have to do is divide the Earth's unevenness by the Earth's diameter. Therefore, smoothness is equal to 20 kilometers divided by 13,000 kilometers, which is equal to 0.001538, which is in turn equal to 0.15%, which means the maximum unevenness of the Earth is less than 1% of its total size. This is comparable to the smoothness of a billiards ball. This makes Earth one of the smoothest objects that you would ever come across. Hard to comprehend? Well, thank the force that keeps us to the ground. This is what gravity is. It does what it does, keeps pulling everything together. Whether you like it or not, gravity tries to make you perfect. Stronger the gravity, smoother is the surface. So, when the giant alien moves his hand over the Earth's surface, his fingers will not be pricked even by the largest mountains because the height of the mountains would be less than the depth of his fingerprint. Thank you.